Yo, what is going on, guys? It's your boy Mosballin. I'm actually not home whatsoever today. I'm actually not even in New York, but I had to make this video before I left. And it is about the NBA playoffs. I know I'm looking crazy right now. It's really late. I just had to get this done before I left.
I was good on my own, that's the way it was. That's the way it was. You was good on the low for a faded fuck.
Hey guys, I apologize. For some reason my voice double recorded and it sounds so terrible. Like, I'm sorry. I tried so hard to make this video. I recorded it for a good 20 minutes and that's what happened. But it's the NBA playoffs time, so I'm just gonna record right over it because I actually have to leave and I didn't notice it did that, so I'm sorry once again. But yeah, if you go on this website, there's an NBA playoff bracket. So basically it's the same like the March Madness. You get points and then basically you try to win some money if you get a good bracket. And my phone always goes off when I record videos. We all know that. Always. So yeah, guys, so I actually go in depth like basically about every series, so I'm not gonna do that again because honestly I don't want to. And basically all we had to really say is how Houston is such a great regular season team. In the playoffs they do tend to choke, especially like James Harden. You see D'Antoni never really showed up, Chris Paul never showed up, but of course I have them winning against Minnesota. Even though I like Minnesota, I thought they would do better this year. And then all these little numbers where you have to pick how the series is going to turn out, that's really hard. Like, honestly, that was one of the hardest things while making this bracket, because I don't know, all these games could go to 6, 5, 7. Like, you can't predict that, so you kind of just have to take your best estimate. So don't take that seriously when I put it. You got Dame Lillard, who's basically carrying that Portland team. They've been doing really well this year. I'd have a lot more faith in New Orleans if DeMarcus was still there, but he's not. Then you got this series right here. If Kawhi was here, this series would be a lot more competitive. People are saying it's going to be competitive regardless, just because Steph's not playing, but let's not kid ourselves. There's no way that's a competitive series. Now we work our way out east, where the series are a lot more competitive. I'm sorry I'm blocking a couple of them. I'm gonna try my best. I tried my best when I was recording this not to. But you got Toronto, Washington first series. This might be a competitive one. It might not be. I know people say Toronto plays so bad in the playoffs, but at the end of the day, they are number 1 seed for a reason. They are really good. They do have a lot of depth, and I can see them like kind of steamrolling through that Washington series. But it also might be competitive. We'll see how it goes. Then you got Indiana, who people are saying gonna do well, but there's no way they're beating Cleveland. Like, there's no way. Let's not talk about Miami having a chance either. I like the idea of Whiteside versus Embiid, but that's Embiid's matchup. That's Philly's matchup. And right here, this is the hard series. This is the hard one. See, I'm sitting here thinking to myself, I know Jalen's back, I know Tatum's back and all that. I know that my man Gordon Hayward didn't play all year. Kyrie's out. So I got Milwaukee kind of sneaking away. They got Jabari back, and they got not a better coach. There's no way they have a better coach, because my man over there in Boston's doing a great job. He might win coach of the year because they had nobody and still finished second. But at the end of the day, there's no way they're winning that. Now here's where the playoffs get really interesting, because you got OKC versus Houston, and honestly I wish OKC was on the other side of the bracket. I wish it was basically OKC Golden State first round, where you just had basically KD versus Russell, and then like more or less like, you know, Clay, Paul George, Melo, Draymond. They kind of cancel each other out if Steph's not playing that first round, because Steph puts them over the top. But yeah, I'm gonna rush through this because I am like fast forwarding, so I apologize that I'm not caught up. But I do have Houston winning that, even though it's gonna be fun because James Harden back in OKC. Then you gotta say that Golden State is way too much for Damian Lillard. I got Cleveland being too much for Toronto, because we all know Toronto's as great as they are, they'll never beat LeBron because LeBron's the GOAT. And then you got the Philadelphia Sixers actually making the Eastern Conference Finals, in my opinion. I don't know, I might be wrong, I might be right. Let's see how it goes. We made it to where it counts, and this is where you can go either way with Houston and Golden State. No one knows anything that's going on. It could be a 7-game series, 6-game series, but I do have Houston in 7 only because I feel like someone's going to get either suspended, maybe hurt. You never know, but it should be a great series. I don't know if Houston can actually pull it off, but I know that Cleveland is way too much for anyone in the East, so I do have him coming out. And you guys know I'm a LeBron fan, and you guys are going to hate on me and all of that. So if I put Cleveland to win it all, but hey, it is my predictions. This is all based on me. Go ahead and make your own brackets. Tweet them at me. Tell me down below what you guys think. Save it. Try to win. I'm going to put the link down below. Make sure you guys go do it. Tweet your results at me. Tell me in the comment section. Enjoy the playoffs. They start today. Well, not really, but when you guys are watching this, I love you guys as always. You already know the drill. Ballin' out. Peace. Deuces. I'll see you guys later.